No. We have jobs to go to.
Let's call in sick.
No. Somebody has to do them.
We got unfinished job to do right here.
No, you... Cruz?
No.
What is the chief of police?
No, don't... He knows better.
The president.
The president has better things to do.
I'm gonna answer it.
Eden, don't. Please, come on.
Inspector Castillo's floating pleasure palace. How may me help you?
I'm sorry. Do I have a wrong number? I'm trying to reach Cruz Castillo.
No, you have the right number. Who may I say is calling?
This is his mother.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can you hold on a second?
What's wrong?
Is your mother?
Should have been the president. Mama, what a surprise. Where are you?
I just got into town.
Town? What town?
Santa Barbara. I'd like to see you right away, so I'm coming over.
Oh, listen, this isn't a terrific time, Mama.
I understand. You have very funny friends. I'm on my way.
No, maybe I could meet you somewhere. How about,
I've come all this way to see you, and I'm going to see you in 15 minutes.
What?
She's gonna be here to see us, me, in 15 minutes.
Well, good.
Oh, look at this place. And she was real thrilled by the way you answered the phone, too. Thanks a lot. Get your clothes on, Eden.
Well, I thought it was very funny. What happened to your sense of humor?
Sense of humor? She doesn't have one. Why does this houseboat seem like it just ran into an iceberg or something? Get a move on. Get up. Do something. Help me.
What do you got for me?
Well, I have all the cost and figures that you wanted on the restaurant. I don't think it's going to come close to what you estimated, though.
Oh, I don't like to hear that. Well, you know, I remember you said you had some ideas about the restaurant. What was it you wanted to call it? The Blue Train or something like that?
No, I wanted to call it the Orient Express. You know, Daddy, I have the plans and the ideas and everything with me if you want to take a look.
All right, well, let's see.
It's like this.
Yeah, it's very attractive.
And it's practical, too. I mean, I could give this for you in time and under budget.
Honey, you remember when we talked that money was not the issue.
Well, then what was, Daddy? I mean, did you really think that I couldn't handle this?
You really want this thing, don't you?
Yes. I think I could make it work. I think I could make a success of it.
Well, it's nice to see you enthused about something once again, but... Darling, to put you in charge of the restaurant, I already told you it's a very risky investment.
Daddy, if you let me lease the space on top of the Capitol Hotel, I could make it the most beautiful restaurant in Santa Barbara.
Persistent little devil, aren't you?
Aren't you?
All right, honey, if you want this that bad, go ahead and tackle it. You got my blessing.
Do you mean it?
How have I ever been able to deny anything that you've ever wanted?
You are wonderful. Thank you so much. You don't know what this means to me. You don't know. And Cruz is going to be so excited.
Cruz is going to be excited. Wait, what does he have to do with this?
Well, he's going to be my partner in the restaurant. We're going to go 50-50.
Oh, well, that's not a bad idea. He's got a pretty good business sense. Maybe he'll help keep your feet on the ground.
Well, he's wonderful for me. In fact, I'm going to meet his mother today. We're going to have lunch.
Why are you having lunch with his mother?
Well, she just asked me to.
Eden, you're not getting serious about Cruz, are you?
Serious? Well, no, Daddy.
No, wait. This is not something that I've just noticed, you know. You two have been very close lately. I mean, remember Kelly's wedding? I mean, that dance that the two of you did
Daddy,
together?
it was just a dance. We were just having fun. You're the only man in my life.
Sure.
I love you.
I love you.
Enjoy your family, Lieutenant Capwell, because soon we're going to have to change all that.
Calm down. Oh, I'm calm. What's with all this expensive ticket? We could have taken her to a nice restaurant.
Well, excuse me, but I thought it would be nicer here. We could relax and talk more freely.
I don't have problems speaking freely, no matter who I'm with.
Eden, stay out of those, will you please? Can you wait till she shows up?
And if you think I'm worried about her impression of me, I really can tell you I don't care. I could care less.
I'll tell you something. You need to do me a favor. Don't be so damned independent. I care about what she thinks.
Okay, I will turn on the sugar and spice. Now long till D-Day?
Any minute now. She went back to the hotel to freshen up.
Salad
You
please.
see, she really does care about your opinion of her anyway. Now, look, I've got to point something out to you, okay? She's a little bit different. She's kind of rigid. She's opinionated. She sees things just from her one point of view.
Which is?
Whatever it is, I don't know what it is.
All right, so you just want me to just kind of roll with...
Just to a degree, please. That's what I do. I get by, okay? Just roll. Roll.
Okay. You know, I have never seen you like this, all excited to introduce me to your mother. You'd think I was the bride-to-be or something.
Look, Eden.
Huh?
I care what she thinks, all right? I want her to like you, and I want you to like her. So please, do your best.
Look, I'm gonna promise you one thing.
What's that?
I'm gonna be myself.
Oh, no! That's what I was afraid of. Come on, you gotta give me a break.
Take it back.
What's about your back? You can't be yourself.
No, I'm
Anything you want, don't be yourself. Do what
No, this is better.
Oh,
Hi.
I'm sorry. The door was open.
would you like some pate, Mama?
Please.
Okay. You'll love the pasta salad. This looks good, doesn't it?
And it looks wonderful.
Yeah.
Your hair seems a lot blonder than I remember it. Of course, I haven't seen you since you were a child.
Well, it bleaches out in the summer, and I go outdoors a lot. And I keep the top down in my car.
Oh, you drive a convertible. Naturally. Do you remember your first car, Cruz?
Claro, everyone remembers their first car. It was a convertible, too.
Yes, but you had to work a whole year in order to save enough money to buy it. I'm sure Eden had hers given to her.
Mm-hmm. But what's wrong with that?
Tell me something. How do you feel about children?
Well, I think every family should have them.
And do you intend to be a career girl, or do you want to settle down someday and raise a family of your own? So many women today seem to resent that idea.
Well, I don't resent it at all, but I'd have to get married first, wouldn't I?
That's usually the way it's done.
Well, since we've raised the question of marriage, I was wondering. It's very nice that you and Cruz are seeing each other. But is it serious between you?
Well, you have a very handsome and intelligent son, Mrs. Castillo. I'm sure a lot of girls are serious about him.
I'm only interested in how you feel.
Well, I'm very taken with him.
Personally, I'm very pleased that young people are turning back to marriage now. Instead of that, what is it called?
Promiscuity.
Yes, that's it.
Mrs. Castillo, if you don't mind, can I ask you where you're going with all these questions? Are you asking if Cruz and I are planning to get married?
Well, that question had occurred to me.
Well, we like each other very much, but we have not made any permanent plans or commitments, and we haven't even discussed marriage.
Oh, I'm so pleased to hear that. Much as I like you, Eden, I don't think that you and Cruz are right for each other. In fact, I think it would be a serious mistake.
Oh, really? And why's that?
Oh, call it mother's instinct.
Mrs. Castillo, can we be frank with each other here? Isn't it a little bit more basic than that? Isn't it because Cruz and I come from such radically different cultural backgrounds and financial, too?
That has nothing to do with it. We've never, ever been underprivileged. Cruz comes from a very fine family, too.
I'm sure he does. But I think it's because of our respective backgrounds that you feel the way you do. And the more I sit here and you ask me all these questions, I realize that you're never going to agree with them. And it has nothing to do with personality. It goes a lot deeper than that. And I think I've had just about enough. Enough conversation, enough to eat, enough.
Even let me watch it.
No, please. Please, enjoy your food and company. And Mrs. Castillo, I am very sorry that we didn't hit it off better. No. Look, Nick, you and John have the sketches of the ideas right now. Look, all that you have to do is just let your imaginations go wild do anything you want. And how about if we meet on the top floor and we'll just walk around the area and get some ideas? I have to make some phone calls first, okay? All right.
Good afternoon.
What do you want?
I just want to talk to you. It won't take long.
I really don't have the time.
Eden, I wanted to tell you that I may be leaving town very soon.
Really? What about Sophia?
Obviously, there's nothing I can do to change Sophia's mind. She's determined to stay no matter what. But since I can serve no more useful function, I may as well go home.
Well, what about Kelly? I thought she was getting very dependent on you.
Your father's forbidden me to see Kelly again. He's also asked me to leave Santa Barbara. He told me so this morning.
What?
Eden, I gotta talk to you.
Cruz, I'm
This will
really
only take a
busy.
second. You'll excuse us, won't you, Doc?
Yes.
Over here, please. Come on. Look, hey, I know you're upset, and you have every right to be, but you just don't understand my mother. She didn't mean anything by what she said.
Your mother has this idea in her mind that we're planning on getting married. I haven't thought about it, and you haven't thought about it.
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't thought about it that much.
Well, what's to think about? If we got married, it would last 2 days.
I don't know about that. I don't think it would be such a bad idea to try to define our relationship a little bit. I mean, we've been avoiding that. And the truth is, I care about you. A lot.
Well, what's that supposed to mean?
It means I think I love you. Eden, I gotta tell you what I feel.
I don't want to hear this.
I want to settle this. I want to talk about
Then
this.
talk to your mother. She has all the answers. Will you stop?
Will you stop? You're avoiding this issue. You're denying your feelings. And you're gonna have to face this sooner or later.
How about your mother?
Forget about my mother. Forget about everything but us. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Did you hear what I said? I love you. Now, I believe you feel the same way about me. And if you feel that way and I feel that way, then we should do something about it.
Do what?
Well, you can start by admitting it, and then we can discuss our future.
I don't want to discuss our future. We're having fun. I don't want that to be gone. I don't want all the excitement to run out of it so that when, in a minute, we're going to be like wearing matching T-shirts and little buttons that say I belong to Cruz on them.
Please.
Then all the fun goes away.
Well, come on. Will you grow up and act mature about this? Now, I love you, damn it. You hear what I'm saying? I'm not going to let you end things like it happened before. I'm not going to let you walk away from me again, Eden. I can't live without you.
Cruz, I'm busy.
You're busy? What? Okay. Look at my face. Tell me you don't love me. Tell me. Go ahead. Tell me you don't
I'm
love me.
not telling you that. Of course I love you. I've always loved you.
If you love me, then marry me, Eden. Marry me.